What's up, everyone? My name is Nanad and I'm a legal intern at LEXIS and Company, and I'm also a student of the Maharashtra National Law University, Mumbai. Today, we'll be talking a bit about equitable asset distribution during divorce. So, let's get started. Now, as we all know, matrimonial disputes have been in existence for as long as the concept of marriage has been there. Although all individuals are at the liberty to choose out of court settlements in case of such matrimonial disputes, formal mechanism has more chances of producing more accurate results. Hence, when the courts are involved in such process, the matter can either lead to reconciliation or divorce. While reconciliation is the most favored outcome at all times, it is not always the case. In certain cases, like the irretrievable breakdown of marriage or a decision of separation or mutual consent, a divorce is the only solid outcome. Now, the matter that becomes the most important after ascertaining the divorce is the distribution of assets that before the divorce belong jointly to the former spouses. While the court, as a neutral mediator, is at the liberty to decide on such a distribution, a lot of cases show that more often than not, the assets end up being distributed or divided arbitrarily, and the decision ends up favoring only one party at the cost of another. Hence, there is a need to establish a level ground for proper satisfaction of all parties in the divorce proceedings. Equitable distribution hence comes in as a legal theory which acts as a guide on how property acquired during a marriage is to be divided between divorcing couples. It is extremely important, especially in cases of matrimonial disputes, to thoroughly assess the scenario and background of the case before taking any decisive steps. The theory thus takes into account a variety of factors when dividing assets and debts, including how long the parties were married, their needs, their financial status, and their incomes, etc. It is hence the job of the court to constantly have a neutral standpoint while determining the distribution of assets. Why it is so important is because that irrespective of their standings in respect to each other, both parties have separate lives to lead on after the divorce. As a pillar of justice, the courts need to ensure that their decisions do not prejudice one party and favor the other and cause a complete failure of justice. While there might definitely be matters such as instances of cruelty or any other situations which demand deserving compensation, these should be treated as separate matters out of the scope of the distribution of assets, as one way or another, the compensation provided is to be given from the assets that have been divided between the parties. Hence, a separate treatment would give a flexible choice to the offending party, which is to provide compensation to the aggrieved party to determine the most suitable method that they can use to pay the due compensation. Hence, in a society like ours, where a marriage is supposedly a sacred union that is formed in the heavens by the gods, a divorce is a messy and difficult matter. The best thing that can be done in such a case is to put a thorough effort to properly equip both parties to efficiently make use of all that they have to move forward in their lives as they see fit. Now, that is all for the video. If you learned something from it, do definitely like, share, and subscribe. Do definitely comment down below any questions, suggestions, opinions, or any queries you might have regarding the video. That's all. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a good one.